Someone said let's pull up local. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They don't see, they on repeat, they like oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. Photo now, photo now, photo now. But for now, I'm local. For now, preserve the beat, I'm more.
Yes, my peoples, man. Big up yourself, man. Every time. Big up the whole Metric community. Big up everybody. You get me? You know I'm always here for you lot 2-3 times a day. So make sure you lot all hit that like button up, man. ASAP, man. Let's get this algorithm going bananas. And I'll get straight into it, man. You know my thing. The Sesko thing's mad, bro. You lot know my views already. I don't really think we're even going to go for Sesko. But it does seem like it's heating up, so we have to chat about it. You get me? But so I don't know, man, what's going on with this Sesko thing, man. I don't really think we're in for him, but bruv, it's heating up. So maybe it is gonna happen, maybe it's not. Who knows? But we'll see what happens. But this is everything that's came out within the last couple of hours about Sesko, etc. And it's that Man United are really in for him. But this is talking about players' camp as well. So when you look at it, it could be coming from any angle. It could be Sesko's camp briefing, it could be Leipzig, it could be us involved for real. I don't know. But I'm going to get into it. Man United are not giving up on Benjamin Sesko. As revealed today, Man United have presented the player with the clear figures and their project. Sesko is impressed by Man United's efforts to sign him. However, Newcastle are fully in the race and not backing down. An offer is ready to be submitted anytime. Leipzig are now demanding at least 80 million euros. That's about 69 million pounds. That's what he's saying. I don't really know about this Plettenberg guy. I think he's on and off. I take him with a pinch of salt. He gets a few things right. He gets a few things wrong. He's not the most solidified, but he's German, isn't it? He's German. He works for Sky News in Germany. So he's a bit plugged in over there. I don't know. He's saying, look, if you read it, it's saying Man United have presented the player with clear figures. So this could be Leipzig putting it to him. Or it could be the Germans. It could be, Sesko's camp trying to get the most they can out of Newcastle. So I don't know what's going on, man. The only thing that gave me a little bit of hope that we might be involved is Fabrizio, but I don't know, man. But this is what Anil Candola's come out. Candola, he works for TalkSport, and he's come out and said, been told that Benjamin Sesko's camp has suggested his preference is to move to Man United. So he wants to go to Manchester United. At this stage, Newcastle would be considered in a more driving seat due to the financial flexibility. But Man United have caught the interest of Sesko. One to watch for coming days. Let's see. So basically, Newcastle can pay for him right now. They've got the money to go for him right now. We don't know what we're going to do. Do we got to sell? Do we got to get rid of people? Is the Rashford wages going to... have we got some money that no one knows about? We don't know. All we've been briefed is that we've got to sell to buy. We need outgoings. So it looks like Newcastle in the driving seat to be able to get it done right now. They can change his whole salary tomorrow. That's one thing that's a beneficial thing for them. They can go up to him and say, listen, mate, you're on whatever, 50K a week. We can give you 120, 130 by tomorrow. Just sign this paper and it's changed. So Newcastle's got an advantage like that. And then obviously Fabrizio's come out early on his YouTube. I should have the video to play for you lot really, but I thought you lot have probably seen it by now. It's all earlier stuff. There's a battle ongoing between Newcastle and Manchester United to get Benjamin Sesko. So we don't know what's going to happen, man. He's saying there's a battle going on. Where's the money? Where's this money that we've got to be able to battle? I don't know if this is true. But Fabrizio's meant to be one of the top dogs. They're saying whatever. Plettenberg, this is the last thing that came out the first article. He's come out and saying, we're not giving up. Why is he not talking about Newcastle first? It's obviously been said that Newcastle's in the driving seat. So, I don't know, man. It's a weird one, man. This whole Sesko thing is just weird, man. And then when you look at this, Santi, he's came out and basically said Newcastle are preparing an opening bid around 72 to 74 million for Leipzig striker Benjamin Sesko. So this thing's going bananas. They're ready to bid. They're ready now. They've got the money. We ain't got the money. So what is really going on? I don't understand what's going on. Man United have also shown interest, but for now, Newcastle are currently the most serious contender for the player. And then it says Leipzig continue to value the total package for Benjamin Sesko at around 69.5, give or take. Bro, it's gone mad. And that's a Leipzig. That's another German source, you know. That's a Leipzig. Is he a Leipzig journalist, Philip? I can't remember, but he's a German source. And then obviously Fabrizio. This is why I'm saying the numbers are all a bit weird, because Fabrizio said there's a gentleman's agreement between Sesko and Leipzig that if he tells Leipzig that there's a club he considers special, then they'll drop the price to 70, 80 million with 10 million add-ons. So let's just say it's 70 million, because there's no way it's going to be 80 plus 10. That's 90 million. That's 79 million pounds. That's crazy. So he's saying, let's just say it's 70 million plus 10 add-ons. That's 80 million. That's 69 million. This geezer's saying at least 80 million. Demanding at least 80 million. I don't know, man. It's all weird. The numbers are not adding up. The numbers are not the same. Everyone's saying different numbers. This geezer's saying 72 to 74 for the bid. They want 69. Probably it's just up and down, but I don't know what's going to happen. Big up Mitch. I still want Watkins, though. Someone more experienced. That's what I feel like they're going to do, to be honest. I hear Sesko wants United, but it's not Man United. That's what I feel like our name is getting driven in this too much. I don't know if Newcastle's the only team in this, and our name is just getting thrown in this to make Newcastle pay more money and obviously make it seem like it's a bidding war type of thing. So they can pay as much they can pay for him. Or Sesko's trying to get the most money he can get, so he knows there's another team involved. I don't know, bro. But it's all weird because no English journalist have came out and said anything. Not one English journalist has said anything about all of this. No one. So it's a weird one, man. Have we bid for Sesko yet, bro? No, we ain't bid for Sesko. This is the opening bid that's going to come in from Newcastle. They're the ones that's likely to bid. So this is what I'm saying. Opening bid is looking like it's going to be from Newcastle. So why are they losing our name so much? If we're not even talking about bidding on that, are we just going to wait for Newcastle to bid and then match the bid? Is that what we're going to do? Remember, that's what City just done to James Trafford. Newcastle bid, they matched the bid, and then they said, you know what, we'll do the buyback clause, 40 million, done. So it's a weird one, man. It's a weird one. It's a gentleman's agreement between Sesko and Leipzig. What is going to happen in this gentleman's agreement? Big up Mitch. Big up yourself, Harvey, man. Big up yourself. I ain't seen you in a few days. Hope you're all good in that, bro. Big up Mitch. Big up yourself, Raymond. Another one. Is that a bomber? No, that's not a bomber. Yeah, it's a weird one, man. I don't know what's going on here, bro. Has Sesko chosen the preferred club? Nah, he hasn't come out yet and said anything. So we don't know what he's going to say. We don't know who he's choosing. Maybe he's got to come out and say that, but not everyone is Jokeres. Do you get it? Some people just keep it calm and they'll let us know who they want. Do you understand? And then there'll be briefs. When you start seeing briefs about Newcastle going in for someone else, that's when you know he's dissed them. Or we're putting him, we're not really in for him or whatever. It's a weird one. Yo, Mitch, United don't have the money for Sesko deal. Make Newcastle pay big and then hunt down Wissa. 40 million done. They're moving like they want both, though, bro. They're moving like they want both. Wissa and what's the other geezer called? And Sesko. They're moving like they want both. They still want Wissa. I don't know what's going on. This is mad, bruv. I don't really rate Sesko. I'll be real. Don't want Sesko. I don't really rate him, but if he comes, I'll back him same way. I just think it's a risk. It's a big risk, but I'm with it. I wouldn't mind it. Do you understand? 78 million rather pay 60 million for Watkins. This is what I'm saying. A lot of people are on this, basically, they're looking at what we done with Hoyland and are just scarred. It's PTSD. Like, don't go for someone unproven, pay loads of money, and then we're stuck with them. Sesko seems a bit better. I showed you the stats earlier, but it is what it is, innit? What can we do, innit? Type of thing. It is what it is, man. If they're going to pay that for him, they're going to pay it for him. They see potential in him, etc. But we did see potential in Hoyland, and then we saw where that ended us. So we don't know, man. We're going to have to see what happens. I hear that Calvert-Lewin to Villa, so maybe Ollie Watkins on his way to Manchester. I swear down, I ain't seen no links about Calvert-Lewin into Villa, you know. Where's that come from? What journalist? I like Sesko. This guy loves FIFA, blood. So yeah, man, that's what's going on here. It's a weird one, man. United are not giving up on Sesko. Man, United have presented the player with clear figures on their project. Sesko is impressed by United's efforts to sign him. Bro, it just seems a bit too weird. Why is he impressed? It's been said that he wants us. Why is he impressed by the clear efforts to sign us? Why are you putting out these little briefs? I feel like it's all a bit too, I don't know, man. It sounds a bit too, I don't know, man. Scripted a bit, man. Sesko's impressed. What do you mean he's impressed? It's been reported that he only wants United. What are you talking about? Just come out and say you want United, big man. Simple as that. Look at this. This came out on the 27th, which was yesterday. This is a Leipzig journalist. Man United and Newcastle have registered their interest in Benjamin Sesko. No negotiations with clubs yet. Benjamin Sesko would rather move to Manchester United than Newcastle. And he's probably going to be at least, what, the 10th player to come out and say that this year. Not Manchester United, but not go to Newcastle. So I don't know what's going on, man. But it seems a bit, it's just all weird, mate. 1 minute we're hearing from all the English journalists, every single one, apart from Ben Jacobs, has not said we're in for Sesko. So even Ben Jacobs ain't really said we're in for him and it's heating up. He just said something light. He didn't even go mad with it like that. You know what I'm saying to you lot? So, I don't know, man. This came out the other day. Man United and Newcastle are currently involved, blah, blah, blah. This has come out today. They're ready to make an opening bid. They're just waiting for Sesko to give the green light. Because what's been happening is they've been getting this so much, Newcastle. Look at this. They've been getting terrorized in this transfer market. They've gone in for all of these players and they haven't left with them. And the Wissa, that's another one that maybe needs to be added to this. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, man. We'll see what happens. It's a weird one. It's a weird game. Calvert-Lewin sources, BBC Sport. Allow it. BBC Sport and Talk Sport, they just talk was. The Sesko price will be 60 plus 4 with add-ons. You keep saying that, big man. It's not saying this, though. You keep saying this, bro. It's not 60, bro. It's 69 million in all. Oh, you're saying that's how much we'll get him for. Leipzig and them prices there. Them German clubs are stern, you know. When they set a price, they live by that price. Look at Frankfurt and that. Them German clubs are kind of stern, I'll be real. So yeah, it's saying 72 to 74 million. That's what Newcastle's opening bid's going to be. Fabrizio saying 70 to 80 million plus 10. Bro, that's like 90 million, cuz, altogether. 90 million euro. That's the same Ekitike went to Liverpool for. That's 79 million. And then we've got 69 million, 0.5. That's nowhere near 60 plus 4, bro. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. I don't know where you keep getting this from. I saw a little report about that, and I showed it to you earlier, brother. That report, it was ages ago. We got to go with the times now. We've moved on from there. Different numbers are coming out, bro. Plettenberg's coming out and saying they want at least 80 million euros. That's 69 million. You got what I'm trying to say to you? So I don't know why you're sticking with that money there, Craig. Watkins is the best option. If Sesko works, he gives us 7-8 years, but Watkins can give you only 3 max. Yeah, I think people just want, obviously, if it's 60 million for Watkins, just go for Sesko, innit? But people just want goals. They want it to be 100% goals, and Watkins is the less risk. But for the future, of course, it's probably better to go for Sesko. Let's have a serious chat about Welbeck on this show. Low risk, knows the club well. Always seem to score against United, then go big next season when we are back in Europe. You're trolling, man. You can't be serious, man. We're talking about Welbeck, man. You can't be serious. Whoever we sign, we're going to have to pay up, and United just hate that. As the window gets closer to shut, we'll see how desperate we get. Well, it seems like we're in for him, innit? It seems like we're in for him heavy. So, mate, as you can see, this is the prices, mate. 70 to 80 plus 10, etc. And then Plettenberg, who is in Germany, is saying that it's going to be 80 millions. That's what the price on the tweet from Romano. How long ago was that though, Craig, mate? We have to go for, Lamens. I'm with you I'm with the Lamens hype. I want Lamens here. I'm going to show you a lot about goalkeepers as well. Don't worry. Just converted it into GPB. Bro, Fabrizio's tweet. So you're going to put 70 million plus 5. Are you looking at the cheapest one or something and saying that's going to add up to 60 plus 4? Because Plettenberg, who is German, and in the German Sky, he said 80 million euros. 80 million euros is 69 million. Do you understand? And when you look at this article here, Leipzig continue to value the total package for Benjamin Sesko around 69.5 million. So that's 80 million euros. Do you understand? So unless you're looking at the cheapest we can possibly get him for and saying that's going to be 60 million plus 4, then I don't know. But what is getting quoted and what Fabrizio's saying, 70 to 80 and then add-ons up to 10 mil, if we just get the maximum out of that, basically what they're saying, it's going to be 69 million. That's what it's going to be. I don't know if they're going to pay that for a guy that has to take a bit of time to hit. Like, he might hit the ground running. He might come and smash it like Haaland did. Or he might need a bit of time. We don't know. So that's it. That's what's going on with Sesko. This thing is mad. It's peak. No one knows. But it seems that Newcastle's got the edge. They've got the money right now. Newcastle can spend the Maguires right this second. we might have to sell someone, or we might have to do a verbal agreement where we tell them, yo, we're going to come back for him. Just wait until the window closes September the 1st or something. We don't know what's going to happen, but the freedom fighters, they've all got links. A lot of the freedom fighters are linked to clubs. I've got bare news for you lot today, you know. The freedom fighters are all linked with moves. So maybe the freedom fighters go, boom, bam, we just make the thing happen. But this is what's being reported. He wants to come to Manchester United. He probably doesn't even know what Newcastle is. Let's be real. He's saying, I want to come to Manchester United, bro. It's been reported today by Anil Kandola, who works on TalkSport, and it got reported yesterday by Leipzig journalists. These are Leipzig, the club that he plays for. Their journalists have said the same thing. Benjamin Sesko would rather move to Manchester United than Newcastle. And so did all of these guys. You lot are playing FIFA. United are broken. Freedom 4, don't leave. Exactly. That's why I'm saying Welbeck. I hear you. Welbeck's not going to happen, though. Let's be real. I don't think Welbeck's got the legs. We need someone that's going to run the channels and all that. I don't think Welbeck's got the legs. 50 million for Anthony. Haha, I don't believe that. Yeah, I think that one's gas. Fabrizio come out and spoke about Anthony, the bid. So we'll see what happens with that one, man. Hit the like button, guys. Come on, man. Big up yourself, man. Life lessons, man. Hit the like, man. Subscribe if you're new. We do this for you like every day, man. This is nothing new, man. So this is what we're talking about right now. We're getting into the Sesko stuff. I've got so much to talk about. I've got about the Freedom 5, Garnacho, Anthony, Sancho. There's stuff about all of them. Apart from Malacia that everyone forgets about. There's stuff about all of them. So just get into it, man. Hit the like button. Take a seat. We're here, man. We're going to talk. But yeah, man, this is the mad news about, obviously, Man United and Newcastle. We're battling it out right now. I don't know what's really going on. I don't know if we're getting used. I don't know if there's some agent talk. The agent's pushing it so that Sesko can get the best contract. I don't know if Leipzig is just pushing it through the German media. But Ornstein, Lobby Whitmer and that all said they don't think it's going to happen. So all the English journalists that are very close to Man United are not coming out and saying anything. This is all from other people. Obviously, Fabrizio's come out and said there's a battle ongoing between Newcastle and Man United. But Fabrizio was saying we're more going to sit with Ruben Amorim and then suss out what we want to do before we make a decision. So this is what I'm saying. 1 minute he's saying one thing. The next minute he's saying there's a battle and it's going mad. But just today or yesterday, I think it was yesterday, he came out, done a video, and he's like, yeah, we're going to have a convo. Basically, we got to sit down with Ruben Amorim, find out exactly what we want to do, what guy we want to go for, blah, blah, blah. And now he's talking about it's a battle. So I don't know. I can't keep up, bro. I can't keep up. But I'll show you exactly what Fabrizio said. Because you know me, I like to show you what's being said. I don't just like to talk. This is what Fabrizio came out and said about this situation. This is the last he said. It was this. 27th, which is yesterday. Keep an eye on the story in the coming days as Newcastle will go over an important proposal and Man United will discuss again internally with Ruben Amorim involved in the conversations with the directors and with the financials to understand if they can do a deal or not. The Sesko situation will be one to watch in the next 7 to 10 days. So that's what he said yesterday. And then now he's pushing this. There's a battle going on, blah, blah, blah. Look, there's a battle ongoing between Newcastle and Manchester United. So, bruv, things might have changed in a day. Of course, but are we really involved like that? This is what I'm starting to think. Because it's been Newcastle. Look at the second article, the second paragraph of it. At this stage, Newcastle will be considered more in the driving seat due to financials stability. So they can pay for him right now. This is the same thing that happened with Gyökeres. The same thing. We could have paid for Gyökeres. We couldn't pay for Gyökeres. Arsenal could pay for him on the spot. They had the Champions League. Newcastle got Champions League. They can pay for him on the spot. We haven't. Same thing, bro. Just another club. Just another player. But the way this guy, Plettenberg's trying to put it as if, why is he putting us first? Man United are not giving up. However, Newcastle are fully in the race. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like we're just thinking. We might be getting used, man. I don't know, man. It's a weird one. I'm a bit skeptical on that. Chelsea don't need Garnacho with Leto on the left already. Bro, they're trying to build a mad team with like 100 wingers, bro. Let them take Garnacho. Just come and give us a 50 million. We can start our rebuild. But they want Garnacho. I'm going to show you lot in the end. Don't worry. Etienne de la Liga is worth 100 million. It's gone mad. Compared to the top 4 in the EPL this season, we are not ready. We need a player like yeah, 100%. Up to the 9. Push Bruno up to the 9. push Bruno up to the 9. What, false 9? I'm not sure about that. Metch, I think Fab has links with people close to Vivel, but not Wilcox and Barada. And the opposite with, yeah, that could happen. That could be something to do with it still, but I just don't know, man. I feel like we're getting used, man. I feel like personally we're getting used. Newcastle's in the race by themselves. They've been dissed by so much clubs. Look, it's embarrassing for them. They've been dissed by so much clubs, and they might just, you know what? We beat Man United to sign Sesko for 70, 80 million. They changed the perception again. Do you know what I mean? Isak leaves, but they've spent 80 million, blah, blah, blah. That's the only way they can bring back their transfer. That's what I feel like it is. I feel like they're in the race by themselves. I don't feel like we're really in this race, but I don't feel like we got the money. And on top of that, it's like, yeah, bro, everything we hear about United is just like we're battling or we're not giving up on Sesko. But have we said we're going to bid? Have we said anything that we want to talk to Leipzig? We're ready to go for him. We're just talking to the camp, if anything. So I don't really get it, man. I'm not sitting there and I'm fully convinced like we're fully in for it. So I don't know. But like I said, it's been reported he wants United. And you got to remember something, yeah? They've already put their thing to him. They've already put their project to him, you know? Fabrizio's already said that Newcastle have already put their project to Sesko. So he can turn around now and say, yeah, I'm happy with it, I'm coming. He's delaying. Why is he delaying, bro? All these reports are coming out saying that Sesko wants United. And he's delaying. They've already put their project to him. Fabrizio already said, give it 7 to 10 days, we're going to find out more. But Newcastle has already put their project to my man. Keep an eye on this story in the coming days. Newcastle will go over an important proposal and Man United will discuss again internally. He's not even saying we're going to put our project. It's gone mad. I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know who's chatting shit, if our name's really in this or not. But Newcastle are preparing an opening bid around 72 million. They're in there. They're at the front door, bro. We're still trying to figure out where the door is. I don't know if we got the money, man. The club you started the crazy transfer market now can't sign players. Even yeah, it's true, isn't it? It's true. They went mad with their transfers. Have we made official bid about Sesko? Nah, we haven't. Newcastle are due to make the bid about Sesko. Exactly where I am now. Look, Newcastle are preparing an opening bid for Sesko, but I reckon what they're doing is what's been reported. They've spoke to him. They've said, listen, we're going to offer you this. What are you doing? Do you want to come or not? So they're waiting for Sesko to say, yeah, I want to come. Then they're going to bid. You know why? Because they've been rejected so much times. They've been rejected so much times that they felt like they were in the door and then it's flopped for them. So now they're going, you know what, bro? Let's wrap up the guy from early, agree terms with the guy so that when we bid, we can get him 100%. Because look at that, bro. All of these guys on this sheet rejected them. Apart from Trafford, they rejected the bid. And then City come in and bought the buyback clause. But every one of these players actually rejected them. Delap said no. He said no to us as well. Hoyson, no, went Real Madrid. João Pedro, no, went Chelsea. Ekitike, no, went to Liverpool. Cunha came to us. And Mbeumo came to us. They've literally been rejected by everyone here. So they're trying to play the safe route now and say, yo, we're not going out there to get rejected again. Let's put our project to Sesko. If you're on it, come true. If you're not on it, let us know from early so we understand. We can put our PR out to say Sesko wants 250 or something. That's what they do. As soon as they get rejected, they put a PR out. They spin the story. That's what their journalist does. And it's been reported that if they miss out on Sesko, they're going to go for Nicholas Jackson. That's who they're going for. Comrade, I'll be sure not going to see any rotation in cups this season because it's only route to Europe we have. We won't be seeing any kids playing in FA Cup or Carabao Cup. We might do. We might prioritize the Prem. Who knows? Just waiting on Ornstein. Yeah, Dara, man. I'm waiting on someone 30, man. I don't know about Fabrizio. I don't know. I've got to wait and see, man. But it's not really making sense to me, man. Sesko is delaying because he's waiting for a better offer than what Newcastle has offered. This is what I'm saying. If Newcastle's in the door and they've just turned around and gone, yo, Sesko, we're offering you this. We're going to pay the money, blah, blah, blah. What's he waiting for? Because we've not offered him no proposal. We've literally just spoke to his camp today, Fabrizio said, and that was it. So what is really going on? Ollie Watkins and Jackson links have stopped. Sesko is the only option right now. I'll be surprised if we don't get official links from Orny soon. Bro, if we get some links from Orny soon, then it's got to be 30. I just think if you look at all the links, everything about it, yeah, it's like, look, Man United will discuss again internally with Ruben Amorim. The Sesko situation will be one to watch in the next 7 to 10 days, yeah? So that was yesterday. Look at the date, guys. Look at the date at the bottom, guys, yeah? And then we've got this today. Man United are not giving up on Benjamin Sesko. Man United have presented the player with the clear figures and their project. Sesko was impressed by Man United's effort to sign him. But, bro, all the reports that were coming out before, look at this one in the middle. He prefers Manchester United. Look at this one here. This came out yesterday, big man. He prefers Manchester United over Newcastle. He prefers Manchester United over Newcastle. We've both registered our interest. No negotiations yet. So if we've already spoke to him, why is he coming out and saying he's impressed? I don't really get that one there. I feel like that's a bit of a PR. Sesko is impressed by Man United's efforts to sign him. Like, I just don't get that one there. If we're already talking to him, we're already involved, and he wants us, I don't need to come out that he's impressed for our efforts. Are you letting us down? Like, you're impressed by our efforts? Or you're letting us down? Or I don't know, man. It's a weird one, man. I don't know. Newcastle also put their project to Mbemo first. Exactly. It's true. Good evening. It's going to turn into another Mbemo Gyökeres type. We're taking too long to get the strikers. Yeah, it's a bit of a madness still right now. Watkins, 60 million is crazy. I agree. We are being used, bro. No official United media sources have put anything report about. This is what I'm saying, bro. Report about interest in Sesko. Clickbait. This is what I'm saying. I think we're getting used, bro. It's bare German links. Look, this is Germany, Sky Sports, Plettenberg. You know what I'm saying? Plettenberg, bro. And if they've put their thing to him, and we haven't even put, we ain't gone with no numbers yet. We ain't talking about bidding or nothing. It's all Newcastle. Look at that. Man United have also shown interest, but Newcastle are currently the most serious contenders. Why don't you just turn around and go to them? They're ready to bid, but they just want the okay from him. Everything. Look, Philipp Heinz, he's a German source as well. Same thing. Every source is coming, it's Germany, apart from Fabrizio. And Fabrizio's not really saying anything mad about Man United. There's a gentle agreement that he can leave for that price. What else did he say about Sesko? Keep an eye on the story. Man United will discuss internally. And then this one, he says, there's a battle ongoing between Newcastle and Man United to get Sesko. But bro, how big is this battle? Are we just talking to his agent? Is his agent? It might be Sesko's agent that's feeding Fabrizio. Man United keep calling me. Newcastle keep calling me. They both want him. And then Fabrizio's going to tell everyone, it looks like it's a mad... It could be Leipzig putting this out. So they get the highest price they can get because they feel like there's two teams. Who knows, man? I don't know, man. It's a weird one. But Fabrizio repeats himself so much and he just goes off adding on little bits so much that I don't even trust him anymore to an extent. I trust that here he goes, but until then, I just feel like there's a battle ongoing between. But how deep is this battle? What are we doing? Are we talking about bidding? Are we really going to go for him? Are we saying this is our number one target? Have we spoke to Sesko on the phone? What do you mean there's a battle? The agent could have just called Fabrizio and said, yo, they both keep phoning me. They're both interested. Done. That might be the battle. But everything is going as if Newcastle are going to make the bid, though. I'll be real. Like, Newcastle are going to bid for him. They're waiting for the okay. As soon as they get the okay, they're bidding straight away. We can't bid straight away. Who pays for give him a trial? The guy's like, I've never seen him, Martin, you know. I might have to give him a look. Collier, sorry, G, but you got to go for the money. I don't even think he's going for money. I think he's going to go on loan, and then that opens up a midfield spot for us. I'm going to get into that anyway. Don't worry. All saying Sesko. So how much wages would he want? Don't want another Rashford problem. Nah, he won't be on no Rashford 300k numbers. Ineos don't play that, bro. You got Cunha and Mbemo on 150. They're not going to go and give him no 300k. So I don't think that's happening. They should sign him. You're saying you're rating the Sesko thing. We can't sell our float, Simon. We are struggling to get new players. That's delivering. No wonder other clubs have been pouncing quicker. It's true. The freedom fighters, man. But I've got links about the freedom fighters, so we're gonna see. More has come out about them. What's we saying, AP? Big up yourself, man. To be honest, forget what Amorim wants. We're signing players in case the scrub coach gets sacked. Sesko is future proof. That's got nothing to do with Amorim, bro. They're signing players for the system, not even for the system. They're signing players that can play in any system. But they're not. It don't seem like they're going for players that are unproven in the league. They're going for Prem proven players. So that's got nothing to do with Amorim. Them going for Prem proven players got nothing to do with Amorim. You know what I'm saying? They could have went for Gyökeres and other players that played for Sporting if they really, really get me. When Gyökeres came onto the scene, he said he preferred United and kept changing his mind. Same thing gonna happen with other players. Yeah, hear what you're saying, guys, but it was the same as Ekitike and Gyökeres. Germany and Portugal repeated we attempted hijacks when the English press either denied it or kept quiet. Yeah, and it was gas. It came out that we're gonna hijack Gyökeres' deal, and it was bullshit. This is what I'm trying to say to you, bro. And when I report this every day, DVD, it's mad. I understand, like, certain people you take with a pinch of salt. I'm not saying that this is all gas. There's something going on in it. There's no smoke without fire. But it might just be we're phoning the agent. Yo, how much is it gonna be? All right, we'll shout you back. We're phoning the agent a few times. Yo, what's going on? How much does he want? All right, cool. That might be it. That we're just in mad calls with them. That we're just. It might not be that we're ready to bid and we're going this hard that it's being said like there's a battle ongoing. It might just be Newcastle's fully in there. Sesko, we're going to change your salary to 3 times what you're on now. You might be on 40k. We're going to give you 120. Do you want to come to Newcastle? All right, give me a week to think about it, Sesko says. And then we're making a call now and saying, yo, Sesko, what are you saying? How much you on? How much do you want? Look off the phone. Sesko. And then the agent just goes and briefs all of these people. Man United are phoning me. Newcastle's phoning me. It's a battle going on. Because nothing here is saying Man United are ready to bid. Nothing here is saying Man United are going full force. They're ready to bid. Everything is, look, Man United will discuss internally. What does that mean? We're going to talk within each other. Look, we're going to discuss again internally with Ruben Amorim involved in the conversations, directors and the financials to understand if we could do the deal or not. So we might turn around tomorrow and say, nah, we ain't got the financials to do the deal tomorrow. Sorry, guys. 7 to 10 days, he said. So why is it heating up so much today? I don't understand. It's come out that he wants us. Benjamin Sesko would rather move to Manchester. This is a Leipzig journalist. He works for the club that Sesko plays for. That's the journalist, their main journalist. He feeds the info. And he said Newcastle have an interest in Sesko, so does United. But Sesko would rather go to United. So I don't know, bro. It's all up and down. It's weird. I don't know what to think about it. You get me? It's a weird one, man. I think he actually wants United. I think he wants United as well. And he's thinking about it. But we're not probably putting out there that we want to bid. That's what's stalling. Because everyone wants him to do what Gyökeres done. Come out and say, I prefer United over Newcastle. But he might do that. And then we don't bid for him. And remember, Leipzig are not in the Champions League, you know. So he might be on some, I'll go to Newcastle if United don't come for me. But I'm going to keep do you get it? I'll keep everything close. So I don't know, man. Let's see, man. It's crazy, man. We should have had more players before pre-season. Everything is going slowly but poorly. It's not really going slowly though, man, Links, man. When you pre it, I hear what you're saying. Because we're looking at stuff around us, but it hasn't gone that slow. Because even Ornstein said, bro, it's July. The transfer market heats up in August. But I hear what you're saying. Because we're looking at other people. Arsenal's done 6 signings and City went mad and Chelsea because they had the Club World Cup. I get it. But it isn't that slow. We still got 2 big signings through the door. I know it took a bit of time with Mbumo. That was long and stupid, but you get me? United should go for Collis People. This is what I'm saying, Conway. My thing is, yeah, because of what I've been showing you, that they want a Prem-proven striker. That's what's been coming out. So now it looks like it's changed to Sesko. But before all of these Sesko reports, it was all being said that we want a Prem-proven striker, and that's it. We're going to stick to the whole Prem-proven model. And then we went for Watkins 2 days later. So obviously, if we can't get a Prem-proven striker because everyone's just overpricing them, Watkins is 60 million. If we go for Mateta, they might ask for 70, blah, blah, blah. Just go for a midfielder. We tried a little false 9 thing for the year, Xerxes, Mbeumo, Konya, little hybrid thing. And then that's what it should be, man. Next year, we go for someone big. So I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. We should just go for Baliba or something. Xerxes or Konya, play the front line. Let's go for Baliba to balance the midfield. Balaji, 100%, bro. I'm with you. We'll be getting a bargain players on deadline day if we don't pull our fingers out. Yeah, it's true. United don't have it made. They haven't made any big sales. We've not sold anyone. We've not sold anyone. And you got to remember something. For you don't want to say, we're not selling anyone. No one's even coming for our players. No one's even bidded for any of our players. We've just heard about Anthony. That's the first one that we've heard a bid has even come through. 50 million bid from Saudi, apparently. No one else is even bidding for our players. Belieber and keep Rasmus. Sesko feels different because we've been scouting him for years. More, but Vivel has. Yeah, I don't mind. You see me? I'm just going off what I've been seeing, which is they were going for Prem proven. They've done the Mbeumo thing. They've done the Cunha. So I'm just like, Rod. We went for Watkins 2 days after all them reports came out. We went for Watkins. So I'm just going off that. But it seems like we've changed the model and gone back to fuck it. We're gonna go and get Sesko. So I'm with you. Put a concrete deal on the table for the players who want. Speak to the club with those, shake hands and how hard can it be? Boy, I don't know, man. We don't know what the financials are saying because everybody said after Mbeumo we have to sell. Everybody says, Jesus, guys, it takes nothing to click the like button. Really, come on, let's grow this channel. Come on, life lessons, man. Love for that, man. People, them hit up the like button, man. What we doing here, man? Got all these people involved. You know this, the Metric community. We're all in this together. Just hit the like button, my peoples. If you're new here, subscribe. Come on, my peoples. Love for that, life lessons. Appreciate it. We didn't make official bids if the players weren't interested or were already in advanced talks. Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about, DVD? Make official bids. Oh, Ekatike and Gyökeres. Yeah, it's true. We didn't make official bids. Has Mateta gone quiet? See, Mateta, the only link about Mateta that came out was Fabrizio. He came out once and said Mateta was on the list at the beginning of the transfer window with 4 other players. And since then, it's just, we don't know. But when you think about it, who was the 4 other players at the beginning of the transfer window? Ekatike, Gyökeres, Osimhen, and Delap. All 4 of them are gone. So Mateta's got to be in this list somewhere. But they're probably going to price him out of a move. So is there any point even thinking about him? If Watkins is going for 60 million and he's 29, what are they going to say about Mateta? Come on, man. And he's happy over there as well. Not even Garnacho looks like a freedom force staying at this rate. Trust me. I'll be gassed with Belieber, but if we don't have Sesko money, we definitely don't want Brighton who wants for him. Yeah, it's true, but I showed you the article about Belieber. They wanted 100 million for him and João Pedro, and they ended up dropping João Pedro's price to 60 million. So they might drop it. Who knows? But and he's only on like 12k a week or something. 12k, you know, Belieber. Mad. But yeah, man. I think if we've got Sesko money, I think we've got the way we're moving is like we've got the money. That's how we're moving. Like we've got money there that no one knows about somehow. Only issue, Belieber, is that almost certain Brighton's going to demand because 100%. And if we come as well, Man United's in town. It's crazy, bro. All we need, in my opinion, are 1 striker, 2 goalkeepers in the midfield and try to offload. Yeah, the fantastic 4. We're going to get into them, bro. There's links about every single one of them. Apart from last year, there's links about all of them. They won't do that, Ricky. They wouldn't even do that. That wouldn't even make sense for them. No good players that start for any team go for a loan unless they're unhappy. No one. That's like Rashford being our number 9 and we loan him to Barcelona. We wouldn't do that. If he was our number 9 and Ruben was happy with him, everything. It won't happen. Do you know what I mean? It's like Bruno. We won't loan Bruno. You have to come and buy him. So it's not going to happen. It's good for Man United to buy Genuine Sesko and Javi Guerra. It's 30 days. He knew what he wanted. Didn't waste time. Yeah, we're a new era though, man. We're a new era now, man. It's crazy, bro. Fergie was buying up the place. It was crazy. But yeah, man, this is what's going on, man. We'll see what happens. Obviously, we haven't given up on Sesko, apparently. This is all German sources. He prefers Man United over Newcastle. This is what's been saying. There's a battle ongoing right now, blah, blah, blah. But it's been said a few days ago, Newcastle already presented their project to Sesko. They're just waiting on the decision. Man United apparently came out today and basically gave them the project. But if they already gave him the project a few days ago, why is it taking so long for him to just say, yeah, I want you, Newcastle? So something's going on. Something's brewing. Fabrizio saying there's a battle. These German sources are all coming out and saying, yeah, something's going on. We don't know. This article from Santi is saying that Newcastle are preparing a bid of 72 to 74 million for Leipzig, striker Benjamin Sesko. Man United have also shown interest, but for now, Newcastle are currently the most serious contender. Remember, Newcastle can bid right now. Same thing with Gyökeres. We couldn't bid. We couldn't bid for Gyökeres. We had to make a sell or whatnot. Same thing. Newcastle can bid now. They've got the money. They've got Champions League. Gyökeres, we couldn't bid. We didn't have Champions League. But Leipzig, this one's another German source, Philip Hinz. He's saying the same thing. Leipzig continue to value the total package 69.5. That is 80 million euros. That's 80 million euros. Fabrizio was saying a different number. He said 80 million euros and 10 million add-ons. That's like 90 million, bro. That sounds crazy. I don't know what's going on. There's numbers flying left, right, and center. We don't know whose numbers are right, mate. Yeah. Look at the Plettenberg in the first article. He's saying 80 million euros as well. So we don't know what numbers are right, bro. There's numbers coming out of everyone. Everyone's coming with their own numbers. We don't know whose numbers are right. We're gonna have to see what happens. But there's a bid getting made as we speak because they're just waiting for my man to get their heads up. As soon as he gives them their heads up and says, you know what, I'm on coming there, bam, he's gone. That's it, literally. So I don't know, man. I don't really believe that we're fully in from like this. I ain't been bought yet where it's like, yeah, it's definitely true. I just think it's bare noise. But let me wait for the English guys to come out. Ornstein and that, people that are close to the club, Laurie Whitwell, come out and say, we're in for Sesko. We want to make a bid for Sesko. Because right now it's just bare Man United are speaking to Sesko's camp. What does that mean, bro? That doesn't mean anything, bruv. What does that mean, that we're in for Sesko's camp? Man United don't have to sell, let the Glazers put the money. The Glazers will never put the money Conway, man. This is why we hate them so much. They will never put the money. Swap Rasmus with Watkins. They wouldn't even do that, even if we paid them to take Watkins. Take Rasmus. Mitch, do you think we have the money, though? I don't know. They're moving a bit weird, though. It's like we don't have the money, but then we made a late call for Ekitike. And I don't know, man. What's going on with this? What's going on with this thing? With this, what's the skeezer called? What's going on with... Bro, we've got money, man. I think we got money somewhere, man. It's weird, man. We made a late call for Ekitike. And who else was it? That it was a bit funny. Watkins. That's it. We approached Villa about Watkins. They said 60 million, and we said, unless you lot bring that price down, we're not having it. So what was that about then? Why are we going for Watkins? Why are we approaching Villa for Watkins? And then they've said 60 million, and now we've gone to Sesko if we ain't got no money. It doesn't make no sense, bro. Something is going on. I don't know what it is, bruv. We should not bid, please. Not waste 67 million on a project strike. Yeah. See, Lucky, he's on some proven thing. He wants a proven player. I think we'll get him if Anthony goes to Al Nassr. I've got something about that in a minute, Omar. Don't worry. I don't want to see any Chelsea players in our team. Matt was bad enough. Please don't waste money on project players. 80 million is too much. 80 million is a lot, bruv. Plettenberg is saying 80 million. Fabrizio saying he just don't know what the number is going to be. He's just putting ranges on everything. 70 to 80, 5 to 10 and add-ons. Bro, I don't know what's happening, bro. But that's going to be 69 million. That's what the Leipzig journalist is saying. If not Sesko, realistically, who do you think we end up with in set for? I think it's going to be spooky. We have to either go and get someone loan, or I don't know, bro. Because I think Mateta is going to end up being a mad peas now. They're going to see how desperate we are and say we want 65 minimum. And are we going to pay 65 for Mateta? Even though he's 27, he's a bit younger than Watkins, but would we pay that? I don't know, man. It might be spooky, bro. It might be then we go and get a midfielder. 70 million is fair, but 80 million is outrageous. 70 million is what? 59 million euros. 59 million pounds. You think that's fair? 59 million pounds. That's not the worst, is it? Yeah, that's right. What's going on, Aidan, man? Big up yourself, man. Talk to me, man. What do you reckon's going on, man, with Sesko? I know you're a Newcastle fan, so what do you reckon's going on then, bro, man? You reckon you're not going to get him? You reckon we're getting played? You reckon we're really in this? Because you lot are looking like you're going to bid for him, bro. I think we're getting used. I don't think we're even in for him. I swear to you. I think we're just making calls to his agent. We're trying to find out what's going on. How much would it be, bro, to be the... I swear to you, man. I don't think we're involved like that. We don't really care about him. There's no way. If we are, we are. We get him, but I don't think we are. Whatever players we choose to sell, I would love to sell them to Pro League because they will pay the money up for exactly. They would. Media scored against Bayern Munich. Yeah. Celtic waste money. He hates that one. Mitch, pull up the Ekitike hijack article and compare the dates when we got Mbeumo deal done. I think I got rid of it, you know. I might have got rid of it. I'll look for that in a second, Bigo. Don't worry. We still need to sell to buy. This is what's being put out. But we went to Watkins. We went to inquire about Watkins. And then now we're all over Sesko, apparently. I don't know what's going on, man. Have we got the money? Have we don't? I don't know, bro, man. It's a weird one. I believe a good carrier this season is better. Yeah, everyone's saying we should go for a midfield instead. Go for Belieber or something. Leave Xerxes, Hoyland and Cunha and them, and to deal with the strike force. And then just, you get it. Next season, we go for a proper striker. That sounds like a shout. Whoever we get, then I'll be happy to see the back of trust. Don't want Sesko. It's like taking a risk. Want Belieber. I'm with you, Wayne, man. I've never wanted Sesko, and I don't think they want Sesko. That's the difference, because they've already put out reports that they want a striker that is Prem proven. So I don't get it. All these reports coming out today doesn't even make no sense to me. This is why I'm still like, I don't know, man, if it's true or not. Because none of these reports even say Man United are ready to bid. We've got to sell. That's all we know is we've got to sell. I just think it's Newcastle. I think this is all Newcastle and it's nothing to do with us. Look at these reports. This is on the 23rd of July. 5 days ago, all these reports came out. Man United deliberately targeted players with Premier League experience this summer, would ideally like to sign a striker who also fits that bill. That's one report. Telegraph Ducker, reliable. Chris Wheeler, a striker is next on United's shopping list this summer, with Ruben Amorim keen to sign one from the Premier League experience. 23rd, Chris Wheeler, reliable. Look at the bottom of that. Pletigo. He said that the day before. So Pletigo, I don't really trust him, but he said that the day before they came out and said it. Ruben Amorim wants to sign a striker with the Premier League experience. You can see the date at the bottom. And this is the same Pletigo that's coming out today and saying Man United are not giving up. Benjamin Sesko, the price is going to be 80 million. So he might be truthful, but I think if you look at what's being said, we're not giving up, blah, 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 but Newcastle won the race. Everything that we've seen from everyone is saying Newcastle are in the race, are winning this race. Newcastle are in for them, but we're there. So what are we doing? Just making calls, and the agents just phoning up Fabrizio and that and saying, look, they really want to, we don't know what's going on. So this is what I'm saying to you lot. They might not be as big as we think it is, where Leipzig is just trying to get the most money out of him. The most money out of him. Man United's involved. It might be them feeding their German sources, or it could be Sesko's agent is just feeding both sides and feeding the media so he can get the biggest wage he can. Because remember, if Newcastle sit there and think Man United's there, oh, Man United are offering him 150, we need to get him, we're going to offer him 160, but we might not even be involved. So you might have been able to give him 120. You get it? He's on probably 40, 50K a week. You could probably give him 120 and he's happy. But if you're thinking Man United's involved, they're both fighting, we need to wrap this guy up, here's 150, here's 160. That's what goes good for the agent. So I don't know what's going on, man. It's a weird one, man. It's so weird. Cunha is a great ball carrier. Wayne, not worth it. No, do think so either. Watkins is quality because there's a lot forward and back, which makes it look nothing is true. Exactly. So this is what I'm saying. This is a Newcastle fan saying he don't even believe that we're in for him. It's a Newcastle thing. He don't even believe that we're in for him. We got the money, I believe, to sell. The sell to buy stuff is true, but not essential. We still got to spend. You lot got to remember as well, it might be something to do with Rashford. We're saving 300K a week. It might be something to do with that. The amount of money, 13 million or something a year we're saving with Rashford. We can go and give half of that to someone. But it's the money. Where's the money to buy? But remember, a lot of things are done in installments as well. So if we go out there and suss out a deal for 5 years, or look at Mbeumo, we're paying 65 million in 4 years. So we can go and do something like that. Who knows? But yeah, man, we'll see. Don't want risk going. Apart from the unfasted vlog, we'll see who Malasia. We don't even remember he plays for us half the time. You need to we need to get rid of players first. We've got the Freedom 4, Freedom 5, Freedom 4, whatever. We got to get rid of them. This is what I'm saying, man. Our name is getting used. I feel like our name is getting used, bro. I'll be real with you lot, but we'll see. It's only David Ornstein that's reliable and Laurie Whitwell. They're winning race as they have the money on the table for a quick deal. United are on some Klarna business. Exactly. We're on some. This is why we can do a deal. Remember that, guys. And remember, we have got some money there. We've got the 5 million we got from Sancho, from Chelsea. We've got the Elanga money. Alvarez going to Real Madrid. So we've still got some. That was like 20 million, all of that in total. 20 million, all that money in total. Obviously, it comes in installments, but every deal we do is in installments. Even if we repay them 69 million, we can say we'll pay that in 4 years, 20 million a year. We might have 20 million. And then the wages, Rashi's 315K, whatever it is getting paid by Barca. So we're saving 13 million a year or whatever it is. Give half of that to Sesko. We still save money. So it could run, it could work, but I don't know, man. Sesko will be good for Newcastle, Man United need more midfield wings. We don't play with wingers no more. We play with 10s and we got 2 and Boom on Cunha. But I know what you're saying about midfield. We definitely need midfielders. Sesko. Sam's rating Sesko, boy. Adam, correct, man. Respect United fan. Yeah, man, I told you earlier, man. Certain man come here, if they're respectful, it's calm. Man, deal with them. You get me? Newcastle fan. Aiden's a cool one. You get me? Good to see Newcastle United. Yeah. I'm not a football fan, but I saw your comment and vid. I wanted to congratulate you. No problem, man, Sampa, man. Big up yourself, man. Like and subscribe, my peoples. Benjamin Sesko from Leipzig. How much would he cost? 69.4. So it's saying 69.5. That's from a Leipzig. This guy, Philip Hinz, is one of a Leipzig journalist or something. He's a Sky Sports Germany. Sky Sports DE, that's Sky Sports Deutschland. That's what they call Germany. Do you get it? And if you look at this from Plettenberg, you see the bottom, it says Sky Sports the same thing. So that's a Germany thing. So they're from over there and they're saying what they're saying. Anil Candola saying that Sesko's camp suggests their preference is Man United. He's from TalkSport. At this stage, Newcastle will be considered more in the driving seat due to their financial flexibility, but Man United have caught interest of Sesko. One to watch. Fabrizio said there's a battle going with Newcastle and Man United. I think the battle is just literally us calling his agents or calling Leipzig, and it's just convos. I don't think there's a battle where we're ready to bid. I think it's just we're calling. What do you want, mate? We want this. It's silly stuff. I don't think it's that deep. I think it's getting overgassed. Newcastle want him. It's just them. But Leipzig's probably gassing it up that we're involved. That helps them get all the money they want to get. The Sesko's camp is gassing it up as much as they can because that helps Sesko get a bigger wage. I think it's literally going to probably be done in a few days. And then Newcastle get him done. We was never in there. Then it'll come out from Laurie Whitwell and Ornstein. Man United was never in the race. You know, like something like that. But in that time, it comes out good. It's not over. Just stay still and wait for an announcement about Sesko. It's not over. Just stay still and wait for an announcement about Sesko. So we might as well just pack up the laptop, throw it in the bin, and just wait for the announcement then, Wesley. Is that what we should do then? We might as well just leave everything. Say, yeah, you know what, mate? We're not going to talk about anything. I'm not going to do this show anymore. I'm just going to wait till Sesko's announcement. Then I'll come here and show you lot what happened. What are you talking about? Just sit down and wait. What are you on about? I'm with you, Met. Something doesn't feel right. They keep saying we need to sell to buy, but they're clearly moving sauce. They still got money to spend. We'll see how that unfolds. I'm telling you, I don't think we're in for him. That's just me being real. And I keep showing you this document. Prem proven is what we came out with. And then after this document, 23rd of July, we've gone for one player that's been reported by everyone. Watkins. So we said we want Prem proven only. The striker needs to be Prem proven. We need Prem proven. We need a midfielder, striker, goalkeeper. And what did we do? We went for Watkins and we went for Martinez. So I don't know, man. Now we've changed that whole thing now. We've gone for Watkins, someone that's Prem proven. I said, you know what, mate? Let's forget about that. Let's go for a guy in the Bundesliga now that scored 13 goals. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's what they're going to do. Oh, yeah, I showed that earlier, bro. I'm going to show you in a minute, ITN, I'm going to get into that. I'm going to show you all the news about today, and I'm going to get into that. So don't worry, just chill. Love for reminding me, though. But I showed that in the last show. I don't really bring things from the last show, but because it's the nighttime, I'll remind everyone what happened for the day as well. Good evening, bro. Man United in for Sesko. Massive update. Got him from the big guns from Fabrizio Romano. I hear that. Yeah, Romano has said it, but he said there's a battle. But I don't know how intense this battle is. Is it just us making phone calls to the agent and it's getting reported? Because no one has said anything about us wanting to bid. Nothing. It's just been Man United are going to talk within themselves about what they want to do. Man United having a battle with Newcastle over Sesko. Sesko wants United. It's just bear it out. But nothing has been said. Everything's been said that Newcastle are ready right now. They put the project to him. If he says yes, they're going to bid for him straight away. And then Isaac can leave. That's what they're doing. So I don't know, bro. It's a weird one. They're still paying half of Rashford's wages. He's not fully off the books. You're still paying. You're blocked, mate, because you're just chatting shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, like when you just come in there and just chat shit, you just get blocked 2 minutes later. Like, we're paying Rashford's wages. Like, what are you on about? Idiot. Sesko is coming to Man United. We sent Ibrahim, you rate Sesko, yeah? Mate, you know what Goldbridge will be saying soon. We didn't get Victor because, yeah, I don't really listen to my man still. I only go on that show when someone's on there, Ben Jacobs or something, and I'll get the vid and I'll bring it to you guys so you look and see. But I don't listen to other people's opinions because some people just want to go viral, innit? They've sussed out the internet. They're going to say what they're going to say and go viral. So I don't know. I'm not on all that. I'm just level-headed. I just tell you what I really think, what's really going on. We'll pay a huge role for Man United. Our name is being used. This is what I think. Barca are playing 100%. Listen, DVD, my brother, you don't even have to get onto him. You know, like, as soon as I catch on, you just get blocked. Don't even worry about that. But yeah, like, you know, when you're just coming into troll, you just get blocked in a minute. It's not even funny, like, for you. How many goals Benjamin Sesko for Man United next season? He scored 13 goals in the Bundesliga. So remember that, guys. 13 goals. So if he comes to United, we've got to have patience with this geezer. 13 goals in the Bundesliga. If he scores 10 or 9 in the league, people are going to say he's a flop. People are going to want him to hit the ground running. This is what I'm saying, bruv. So man's got to have time for him. If we got like a Watkins or someone though, bruv, you need him to score goals. He needs to be coming in scoring 13 goals minimum. So it's a bit different. I think that what happened with this metric community. Everyone hit up the likes. Let's get Mets to at least 75 likes. If there's 68 of us, GGMU, big up yourself, man. JB Stacker, my guy. Big up yourself, man. Like and subscribe, my peoples, man. You know we do this for you like every day, man. Mark is depressive. We'll sign Sesko. Name being used. Don't believe none of this. I think our name's being used, man. I swear to you. Even Fabrizio saying what he's saying, that there's a battle. What battle? Because we could just be on the phone, phoning him. That could be it. Yo, we want to sign you, but how much? All right, you just got to wait for us to sell a player. It might just be that. And then they're just spreading it. Man United's on the phone every day to us. Bro, come on, man. What battle? That's what Fabrizio was saying that about Gyökeres. Are you not forgetting this? Man United are calling Gyökeres every single day. Bro, we was calling them every day, but we never put in a bid. So I'm trying to say to you, like, these guys need traction sometimes. They just say things. Ineos can't spend because they only have minority share. Benjamin Sesko mentioned going bid. Listen, I'm going to run through a few more of these comments and I'm going to get into the rest of the stuff because there's loads more to talk about. And then I'm going to get the other comments. But let me just clear some of these. Technically, you can't spend the money. It's a very big company. If Sesko goes to Newcastle and becomes Holland, I'll be pissed off. Yeah, 100%. Of course, bro. 100%. How much cost? Yeah, I'm going to talk about the skeezer, Chad. Don't worry. I had an article about him today through a few articles. For me, you got a good player. You must build the team around good players like him as United. Many teams have lost direction. I don't know what manager or club are trying to do, but must do. Who's the player though, Aiden? You talk about Sesko. Again, if we was to get Sesko, we'll have a good player, Aiden. Metch, I agree, going proven to now suddenly looking elsewhere. Newcastle is briefing journalists. Bro, I don't think it's Newcastle briefing journalists. It's one or the other. It's either Newcastle are doing it to then come out and look like they've gone mad, innit? Do you get it? Like, yeah, look, we've been rejected by a lot of these people. Now we've come out and we've paid all this money for Sesko. We're back. And then that just takes the light off everyone that's rejected because it's been a bad window for them. And they're losing Isaac. Let's be real. So it could be Newcastle briefing it, or it could just be Leipzig, the club, trying to get their full money. Look, this has come out today. They want at least 80 million for him now. That's come out today. However, Newcastle are fully in the race and are not backing down. The offer is ready to be submitted anytime. Leipzig are now demanding 80 million. They want 80 million. 80 million is 69 million pounds. And then when you go to this article here, it's saying, look, 69.5. Look at the middle article. Leipzig are continuing to value the total package for Benjamin Sesko at around 69.5. Newcastle are preparing an opening bid around 72 to 74. They just need the okay. They've been rejected so much times that now they're not even taking a chance. You know what, bro? Just give us the okay that you want to come. We'll put the bid in. Because we've been rejected a few times. Do you know what I'm saying? I had an article. What is it? This one. Look at this. Is the article, the Newcastle one. So there's a lot of players there. You can't really be going in for another player, bro. So because it's kind of peaked for Newcastle, they've got to like come with a new different thing. So I think Newcastle's going to get him. I swear to you. I think we're just getting used by Leipzig and Sesko's agent to get the most money out of both sides. Sesko's agent gets a bigger wage because Newcastle's not going to go there and offer him 100K. When if Man United's there, they might probably go, we'll give you 140. And then Leipzig get all their money, 69 million pounds, 80 million. Look at what Fabrizio's saying. If it is a gentleman's agreement between Sesko and Leipzig, that if he tells Leipzig there's a club he considers special, then the price will drop to 70 million to 80 million euros and 5 million, 10 million add-ons. So Fabrizio saying a whole different price. He's saying 90 million in total. When you look at the maximum of that, he's saying 90 million, brother. What's that? That's 80 million plus 10. That's 90 million euros. That's like 70 something million, 75 million or something. That's like Ekitike prices, bro. He didn't even score as much goals as Ekitike. This is what I'm saying to you, like, they're trying to get the maximum money they can get, and that's it. I don't think this is all true, bro. I don't know, man. It's a weird one. It's so weird, man. But nothing has come out and it's saying Man United are ready to bid. Man United have got the money there. They're ready to bid for him. It's just there's a battle going on. What is the battle, bro? I'll be on the phone just calling his agent every day. Is that the battle? What's the battle? If it's only Newcastle, why he say he chose United? This is what I'm saying. But you got to remember, all of these sources are German sources, majority of them. This guy in the middle here is from TalkSport, Anil Candola. He's not saying anything. When you actually look at it, all he's saying is he's just heard that he would prefer United. Look at this. Been told that Benjamin Sesko have suggested his preferences to move to United. At this stage, Newcastle will be considered more in the driver's seat due to financial flexibility, but Man United have caught the interest of Sesko. One to watch in coming days. What has he said there? Apart from that, Sesko would want United. That's what he's saying there. He's not saying that Man United's going to bid for him. He's not saying Sesko has chosen United. United are ready to put in a bid. He's just telling us Sesko wants United. That's his preference. So that's really irrelevant. You're just telling us, yep, Sesko wants United. Cool. Thank you for that. We needed to know that. That's it. But you're not telling us that what Man United are willing to do. What is Fabrizio telling us there on the top right? Fabrizio is telling us there's a battle ongoing between Newcastle and Man United to get Benjamin Sesko. What are we doing to get Benjamin Sesko? Are we just chatting to his agents? Are we saying we're ready to bid now? We've got the money. What are we really doing? No one is saying that. Everyone that's coming out and saying something, Man United are not giving up on Sesko. Why? What are we doing, bro? That we've presented the player with the clear figures and the project. Sesko was impressed by Man United's efforts to sign him. But every single link that's come out is saying Newcastle are ready to bid. They've got the money now. We haven't got the money. Where's this money come from? So I don't know, man. Everything's confusing, man. And then we did go to Watkins couple of days ago, and we asked Villa, yo, you're gonna drop the price of what? So it's like, have we got money? Have we not? It's so confusing, bro. But look at that. Newcastle are preparing an opening bid around 72 to 74 million for Leipzig striker Benjamin Sesko. But obviously they're waiting to see if they're going to say yes, because obviously what happened, innit? A lot of people have rejected them. They've been rejected by a lot of people. I would rather pay 69 million for Sesko than 100%. I'm with you with that one. 100%. I don't think we're going to pay 60 million for Watkins, though. That's why we walked away. We say not rating Fabrizio. United. Big up yourself, M7, yeah? Let's act quickly and put in a bid as soon as possible. Mbeumo, oh, you like Mbeumo, yeah? The future will be a striker. This is the same thing we said about Højlund, bro. I'm not comparing them. He's definitely better than Højlund, but just remember, guys, this is how we was moving about Højlund. We got gas. We watched all the comps on YouTube, and we all know how it's ended now. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Mbeumo is quality, but needs players around him. 100%, 100%. 13 goals playing that position. Played in the front two. With Openda playing centrally and him running the channels. Listen, Kaylee, I don't mind. If we get Sesko, I'm cool with that. I'll back him all day. But I'm just coming in and putting out everything that makes sense. We went proven on the 23rd of July. Look on the 22nd, the bottom right. 22nd of July, 23rd of July, we went proven only. We want a striker that's got Premier League experience. What did we do 2 days after that, Kaylee? We went for Ollie Watkins. So all I'm trying to do is just try and make it all make sense. We put all these reports out. We want Prem proven. 2 days later, went for Ollie Watkins. They've said he's 60 million. We've walked off. So now have we just changed our whole stance and said, you know what, we're going for Sesko. That's what I'm trying to work out. Like, does it even make sense? So maybe you're right. Maybe we go for him, whatever. But 13 goals. What are we gonna put on him as well? Like, what are we gonna be saying then when he comes? Like, we got to give him time. Like, I don't know if they want that. If they want time, that's why they've spent 130 million on 2 players. That's all it is. It just doesn't make sense to me. And every report, no one is saying Man United are ready to bid. It's just like Man United are still there. They're still interested. They're in the race. There's a battle. But what are we doing? There's no bid talks. There's nothing crazy. You know what I mean? Sorry, bro. What do you say? Eddie Howe made half these players. Where were they 2 years ago? Yeah, it's true. Relegation. Most of my United fans right now are not thinking shit. Most of them want to wait because the big Prem clubs already signed strikers, but they don't want to calm down and understand that Sesko's a project. Yeah, 100%. Like I keep telling you, I don't mind. And we already have a project striker, Hoyland, Xerxes, and Obi. So it seems like they're trying to get someone. They went for Watkins. It seems like they're trying to get someone that can at least teach Hoyland. Like, yo, you got to make the runs like this. This is how you did it. You know what I'm saying? Imagine getting someone next to Hoyland that's the same age as him. They're going out together. They're going raving together. They're both 21, 22, going out together. And this guy's meant to teach Hoyland. So I don't know, man. I don't know if it's going to make. It's risky, mate, Sesko. It is. It is. But obviously, we would want him to come. And if they go for him and he comes, man's going to back him, innit, all day. But I just can't see it happening. When I saw this report, and it came out from a few people, and then 2 days later, we went for Watkins, and that got reported by everyone. I'm like, yeah, you can see what we're on. We've got Mbeumo and Cunha already from the Prem. You can see what we're trying to do. And then now, it's bare Sesko talk, but every report isn't saying anything mad. Even Ekatike reports, what were they saying? We're in for Ekatike. Man United like him. Man United are in there. Man United made a late call. Did we bid? No. So what was the point? Like, it's nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? I believe we can get Sesko if we present him an attractive project and convince Sesko. I don't think we got to convince him because it's saying, all the reports are saying that he wants United. A lot of reports are saying that he wants United. I'm very happy for Benjamin Sesko and Jarvie because Benjamin Sesko and Jarvie will improve a lot. And loads of players will improve us right now still. It doesn't make sense. I'm with you, Lucky. If Man United not going kid, that's why stupid reports make no sense. Stupid reports coming out of Fabrizio. Please get that Sesko bid done. We need a striker after Sesko deal done. Next, we need a goalkeeper. Then we're ready to go. I think we need a midfielder as well, you know, Kois. This Prem-proven bullshit limits your options. Kodo Mwani for 40 million, much better option. You think Kodo Mwani is better than Sesko, yeah? You don't rate him like that. I hear you, Mitch. The lap was your first choice, but we were also in the driving seat for Victor Gyökeres until he chose Arsenal 100%. But let me tell you the difference with that. The lap's done it in the Prem, and he's 30 million. It's a steal. He's done it in the Prem. Shit team, Ipswich, he scored 13 goals. You can see that he's got potential to do it in a team that you're defending all game. Come on. So that's where it is. And Gyökeres, this geezer scored the most goals in the whole world. If he flops for Arsenal, if he came to Arsenal, we can't look at the board and say anything. None of us can turn around and say, what was you doing thinking to get him? He scored the most goals in the world. He ripped up his league. Sesko hasn't ripped up his league. And that's what was reported. I'm just a reporter. I'm just trying to show you what's going on. Sesko never ripped up his league, so they're not rating him. Laurie Whitwell came out and said to us, the way Sesko's performance was, it wasn't like he ripped up his league, so we're not really rating him. And I'll show you that right now, because everything I say, I can back it up. I can show you what's going on. I don't make nothing up. I just bring stuff to you for you to see yourself. Look at this. This is what Ornstein came out the other day and said. Sesko, Watkins and Jackson are not currently being actively pursued by United due to cost involved, although that can change as the window progresses, especially if the prices come down. That's what he said. Obviously, we've gone for Watkins straight after this, and then what happened? They didn't want to put their price down. We walked off. So now Sesko, his price has dropped a bit. Don't get it twisted. It's 69 million. Apparently it was 60 million, 60 plus 4. Now it's got 69. We're hearing different things. So it is dropped a bit from what it was first. When Arsenal went in for him, it was 79 million pounds. It's 93 million or something. Now it's dropped to 69. So it's dropped about 10 million. But look at the last article and the last paragraph. The cost of signing Sesko due to the fee demanded by Leipzig plus his wages is deemed incompatible with United's budget and his performances in the Bundesliga last season. His performances. None of us woke up at the end of the season on May the 20th, whatever it was, and said, we need to sign Sesko next season. None of us. None of us said that. Because we didn't rip up his league. Arsenal was linked with him. Arsenal fans were looking at him. Do you get it? So I'm not trying to sit here and say like, we shouldn't go for someone at the Prem. I don't mind. But I'm saying he didn't even rip up his league. And that's what Laurie Whitwell, number one for Manchester United News. For Manchester United News alone, he's number one. We've got Fabrizio and Ornstein and that. But just for Manchester United news, because he only deals with Man United, he's number one. When he talks, it's the truth, more time. And he's saying it's very obviously the cost is gone down, so it's likely it can happen. But he didn't rip it up. His performances were poor. That's what I'm trying to say. So if they looked at that and said this guy wasn't even all that, he scored 13 goals, his performances weren't all that, what are we going to expect from him in the Prem? So what are we going to say for his first season? And if he's scoring 13 goals in the Bundesliga, that's meant to be not as good as the Prem. What are we expecting from him then? Oh, just give us 5 goals the first season and then get into it. We'll wait 2 years or something. I don't think they got time like that, man. I don't think they got time. That's why they've gone for Prem-proven players. I think that's what it is. Fabrizio, that was the Liam Delap, Prem-proven. Sesko, people need to calm down about him. Bless Mitch, almost 12 here in Turkey. Have a good evening, bro. Big up yourself, Harvey, man. All the best, bro. I read we just put in a bid with Hoyman. Is that right? Looks like a good midfielder. I think that's fake news, pardon me, man. I think that's fake news, man. Unless tell me if you could tell me who the journalist is, I'll tell you if it's very reliable or not. But I've seen links to him every day. Every day we're linked with this Hoyman guy, and yeah, every single day we got a link to him. Only because he was the captain for Ruben Amorim. It's an easy story for people to put out to get clicks because of Ruben Amorim. That was his captain. Hoyland to Milan, you go. I hope Milan sell Rafael Leao and we can sell him there too. Yeah. Hoyland's linked with the whole of Italy, but you see the Italian sources, they talk a lot of shit, mate. They all said Sancho's this close. And then Ornstein come out and shut it all down and said, yo, it's a myth. Yeah, look at this middle article. Look at this middle article as well in front of us. United tried to enter the race for who got Ekitike last week, but Frankfurt attacker had committed to Liverpool. So we went last minute to enter the race, and then he committed to Liverpool. We never bidded anything. We just tried to enter the race. They then inquired to Sporting Lisbon about Victor Gyökeres, though the striker had made it clear he's only interested in Arsenal. United do not intend to advance on anyone unless their desire is mutual. So we're trying to go into bare deals last minute. So I don't know. This Sesko thing could be true, man. Could be true still. Sesko goal. They had him dropping into midfield to link up like he's Xerxes, bro. Safe. Amorim will have him pressing the line. Bro, like I keep saying to you, Nazir, I hope I said your name right. Nasir. I don't mind Sesko, bro. But I'm just saying, what would you lot expect from him? If he came, what would you lot expect from him? Do you know what I mean? And the thing about Arsenal and Liverpool, why they can buy players like this, is because they're close to winning something where they're trying to add them on. If it don't work, we might not even clock. Arteta loves Havertz. He's still going to play a lot of the games. Liverpool just won the league with a false 9. Ekitike don't work, we might not even know because they've got so much quality everywhere. Especially if they get Isak now, we're not even going to know. But for us, when we need goals now, and we've got Højlund, even though he played good the other day against Villa, he's still missing chances. Do you know what I'm trying to say? We can't have a player that's going to have all this. This badge, it weighs heavy for a lot of players, mate. That's what a lot of people don't understand. Arteta wanted Sesko. That's why United didn't talk about Sesko. That now Gyökeres has gone to Arsenal. Now the Sesko, 100%. This is what I'm saying. Now we're talking about Sesko because we're seen as an option. We're linked with him, heavy. So we're split as a fan base. Some people are saying, bruv, we've done the same thing with Højlund. What are we doing? Some people are saying, give him a chance. Trust me, he's going to do what he needs to do. Loads of people are split. Some people are saying, hell no. Lucky's in there saying, no, look, Lucky don't want him. Do you know what I'm saying? But then there's some people that do want him. So I get it. Me, personally, I don't mind him coming. But I'm just, because I'm here every day, giving you all the news every single day. I'm seeing what's being reported from United journalists. And they've all said, we're not in for Sesko, Watkins, Jackson, unless the price drops. The price has dropped a little bit. Obviously, Fabrizio's come out today and said what he said. But I'm saying, because I do this thing every day and I watch what they say, unless they're talking mad stuff like we're ready to bid, we're in contact with Leipzig, that's when I know something's serious. When I'm seeing stuff like this, that's just like there's a battle ongoing. What's the battle? Because Fabrizio, I don't know if you don't remember, Fabrizio came out and he was saying stuff like, we're phoning Gyökeres every single day. This is the stuff he was saying to us. We're phoning Gyökeres every single day and all this stuff. Gyökeres said he wants to go to Arsenal, but he's still keeping his YouTube active. Man United bomb, Gyökeres did it. Bro, Like, there's a battle, Man United, Arsenal, but they're phoning them every single day. We're going to see who's Arsenal going to pick, Sesko up. They do these things sometimes. So my thing is just, unless they're talking about bids, the only bid talk is Newcastle. Everything is Newcastle. They're in the driver's seat. Look at the second article, Newcastle. You go to this article, the first article, Newcastle, preparing a bid. Everything's Newcastle. Fabrizio came out the other day and said, watch out for Newcastle and Sesko. He didn't say nothing about Man United. He said, Man United are monitoring it, but watch out for Newcastle and Sesko. Especially if Isaac leaves, watch out for Newcastle and Sesko. So that's what I'm saying. Because I do this every day, like I'm telling you lot. I just don't see. I just don't know, man. I don't know if it's true or not. This is what I'm saying. That's the only thing I'm going off. But if we get him, I don't mind. I don't mind. And if that's what they want to do, that's cool. Look at that. This is where it got dropped, apparently, where they said Vivel, United's director of football, is supporting a potential deal for Sesko. Remember, Vivel was part of the Red Bull stuff, Leipzig, Salzburg, etc. Leipzig are willing to talk if they receive a fee in 60+6 mark. That's when they're willing to talk. And obviously it was saying CF Bayern, who is on and off, he came out and said that Leipzig need to make 100 million this year and they're going to sell Simmons. Simmons is close to signing for Chelsea and then they need to sell Sesko and they'll get their 100 million. They need to make 100 million euros. They missed out on Champions League and they need to start a rebuild. They got a new manager. They sacked their manager, missed out on Champions League. They need to start their rebuild, bro. So they need their players to leave. But they were trying to get too much money. They were trying to get majority of that 100 million of Arsenal, 93 million. That's what they wanted from Arsenal. Arsenal walked off. Now they dropped it to 80 million. You see what I'm trying to say? So it could happen, but we'll see, man. We'll see. I feel what you're saying, most definitely. Come on, Nazem, man. I'm with it. I don't mind it, but I just don't know if it's going to happen. Is that they didn't rip up the Bundesliga with Dortmund. They loaned him to Eredivisie where he improved and then sold him to Sociedad. Then we all know how the story goes from there, 100%. Like I said to you lot, I'm just showing you what they're saying. You know what I mean? They're not really rating him because of that situation and how much it costs. Now that it's been dropped a bit, it might be a different story. Let's take the risk. So you might be right, bro. And like I'm saying, bro, I don't mind the going out of the Prem and buying people stuff. Look at City. They've killed that one. De Bruyne's and all these guys, Haaland, everyone that they bought, majority of them was out of the Prem. I don't mind that. But I'm just showing you what they mind. Do you get it? And when you look at what they're saying and the dates, I keep all these things here for a reason. I keep the dates here for a reason. So you can see what's going on. They said this in the dates, 23rd. And then 2 days later, or the next day, we approached Villa for Watkins and Martinez. So this is what I'm saying. They briefed the media to put this out, and then they went and actually approached the Premier League proven player. So that's why I'm like, it doesn't make no sense. That's all it is. No one getting Isaac. All the bids are all gone quiet. He's still black and white. A lot of noise on social media, but none big moves. You know what it is, though? I think you lot are waiting to get Sesko. If you don't get Sesko through the door, you'll go for Isaac. Sorry, Liverpool will make it happen. That might be a thing where they've said that. Let us get our replacement and then think, because I doubt you'll get Sesko, Wissa, and have Isaac. I doubt that's going to happen. So I think that's the situation. Luis Diaz is gone. That's who they're waiting for, Liverpool. Luis Diaz is gone. They've got the money for him. They've got space. They want Isaac now. But I think you lot are waiting for a replacement first. You're saying, let us get a replacement. So that's where you're going for Sesko. Sesko comes, we might just see some movement for Isaac. You know what I mean? At the moment for us, needs to stay away from Kid. He hates Sesko. Is he lucky? He don't want nothing to do with Sesko. Gyökeres, Fabrizio, rubbish. What do you think is our best? Who do you think is our best CB match? I think it's Lenny Yoro. Yeah, me too, Kaylee. I think it's Lenny Yoro, 100%. Lenny Yoro is my guy, man, 100%. I have faith in Sesko. I know you can get us 20, 30 goals. I know you won't agree with me. I don't know, bro. I hope he can. And the way I saw us play the other day, remember, Mbeumo's got the most crosses in the league. So he will more match someone like Mbeumo. That will be good for us. If we bring someone like that in, someone that can score headers and all of this stuff, Mbeumo, that's what he lives off. He will thrive off that. And that's what Brentford wasn't really giving him. Only when they had Ivan Toney. But let me show you that. Yeah, bro, if we get him, it's calm. I don't mind. You don't understand that. People think I hate Sesko. I will back him. I'll back everyone. They can go and get someone from Canada, Bulgaria, striker. I'm gonna back them, bro. I'm just trying to show you that what makes sense. That's why I talk with Venom. I'll be like, nah, man, I don't think that's true. But it could be. It could be. For 60 million, let's chat an open shop. 60 million. That's not too bad. It's not no whaling thing, but it's what it is. Mitch, how are you and your family? Chad, big up yourself, man. Everyone's all good, man. I hope you're good too, man. Is that needs a surprise bid from us? Allow it. It's not happening, man. He won't even come to us right now. Do you think Coleman has a future in the Curry's best position? Yeah, I think he has got a future, man. He's not going nowhere. Don't listen to the little links that came out today about Tottenham. This is what people do. They just need traction. So they talk about things they know it's not even true. That's one thing I don't like doing. So, yeah, man, the Kobe thing, he's staying. Until he signs that new contract, there's going to be bare speculation. Chelsea want him. This person likes him. So just take it with a pinch of salt. But I think his best position is where he's playing, the CM. I know people talk about the 10. He's good with his feet, etc. But because we play with 2 10s, it's a bit wide. So I don't know, man. I don't mind him anywhere, to be honest. But I like him in that little CM because the passes he makes forward, I like it. Especially when he came on against Leeds. I like the way he was playing. And obviously him and Ugarte last game, solid. Let me get into the rest of the stuff because you lot probably think this is only Sesko stuff. You get me? We've been here for a whole hour, 20 minutes talking about Sesko. This thing's mad. But this is why I love the Metric community because we all talk together. Like I told you, someone put in here today, I love the way you take everyone's chats. Bro, this is the community. We're in this together. I want to hear what everyone's got to say. I'm going to show you what I'm on, etc. So big up all of you. Roll to 2K. Of course, man. Like and subscribe, my peoples, man. This is only the beginning. Trust me, Sway. Watch when the thing starts, the season starts, and the Matchday Vlogs, and I'll start getting people on the show, Arsenal fans, Chelsea. It's going to be mad. Don't worry about that. Ugarte, working back to Joshua Zirkzee, yeah. I agree. Give him a run in that 8 row. 100%. 100%. Hey, bro, by sound of things, you potentially get rid of remaining players. Sesko, Defo, Lamans. I would say Ruben's main man. Hoyman, if we sell players. Hoyman, there's not been no proper sources linking us to him. It's been some bugs sources, I'll be real. It's been no one solidified that said his name. And he looks like he's set for Juventus, I'll be real. Look what's happened to young left back you had last season. He's not in the squad, Harry Amas. Yeah, we're trying to send him on loan. We got a new left back, Diego Leon, and we've just got rid of Amas. It's a big man. You gave us 2 good games, but you're not ready for us right now. Any central midfield links? I feel like Amorim is underestimating our midfield. Amorim wants a midfielder. It's right in front of you. Looking right in front of you, Kwaku. The middle article, mate. Look at the middle article right now. He set his 9. He wants a 9, a deep line midfielder, and goalkeeper. Fabrizio said this, and Ornstein said the same thing. Ornstein. So everyone has said it, man. And this is what I was going to show someone about Sesko. Who was saying that again? I said, yeah, that will help Sesko's game. And Bremo, look how much crosses he puts in. He's got the most crosses in the whole league. So someone like Sesko, that will help his thing. Who said something like that again? Someone said something like that, and I should have put this in, but I didn't. But yeah, he would help Sesko's game anyway. If Sesko comes, that and someone like Mbeumo, because he puts in so much crosses, that would be cold. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what we'll do. And look at that, bro. And this is what I keep telling you about the Prem Proven thing. When this Prem Proven thing came out, look at the top scorers list. Cunha, Mbeumo, and Watkins. It's like we just said, we need goals. Let's just go and get it from the top scorer sheet. You know what I mean? Amas going out on loan with the rest. Score, yeah. Barry them are going out. Mets, Joshua Zirkzee slowly recovering. Yeah. I'm with you. Sesko can score headers and Mbeumo's going to put crosses in. Fernandez and United are not good at corners. That's why Sesko got the height. Exactly. Yeah. I'm with that. And he needs to be another guy that we're looking out for. Because like I tell you all the time, if we're sitting there and we're waiting for a header, we're waiting for someone like a set piece, all we're looking at is Casemiro and Maguire. And they're both leaving for free next year, you know. Both of them are leaving for free next year. So Casemiro and Maguire, the only 2 players that we can sit there and actually say, we'll score a goal with a header. Maybe De Ligt, but De Ligt and Maguire never played together. It's always one or the other. So we need some more physicality in the team. That's why I like Onana from Villa and Branthwaite. We got Branthwaite, Onana from Villa, and say Sesko. That changes the team automatically, defending and scoring. We've got threats everywhere. When we're playing someone like Newcastle, it's long, bruv. Or Arsenal, they're like a basketball team. Long, so 100% coins, I'm with you. Dorgu came and yeah, that's Dorgu's spot, but Diego Leon is a little backup for there, and he needs to take a little time He's a bit rash at the moment, but he will get there. There's a clear case of when the desired not available, the available become the desired. Sesko's a risk, but everything like it's true. Physically, Amas isn't there yet. Sesko makes us defensively better too. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Innit? The more things we get, it's better. Can Hoyland even jump high? I don't remember seeing him win. Nah, I don't think he's good aerially at all. I don't know if he can. I've never seen him score a header. I've never seen him even header the ball and the keepers have to make a save. Only in the final. No, the brown flakes is not good enough for United. Only the final. That he headed the ball, member, and then was it Van de Ven cleared it off the line. That's the only time I've seen him headed the ball and it was going in. No, we say not wait. You're not Bruntwaite. Bruntwaite's alright, man. I like Bruntwaite, man. I think he's alright, man. I think he's underrated, but they're just pricing him. This English tax, 70 million, killed him. So yeah, man, that's the situation with that, man. Let's get into the rest of the news, man. You know we got loads of news for you. But that's Sesko, man. We're going to see what happens with this. If we're really in for him, Fabrizio says there's a battle going on. He's probably going to do a video sometime in the next 20 minutes or something and say something else. We'll see what he says. But yeah, we'll see what goes on. So this is Sesko, 69 million. Apparently, that's what they want. Newcastle's making a bid. They're preparing a bid for him now. So they seem like they're in the driver's seat, but we'll see what happens. Let's get into the rest of the news. I'll spin back round for whoever's missed anything in the end. But this is what's going on. We've got the freedom fighter. There's been some contact between Dortmund and Jadon Sancho. He's open to a return. Man United won around 18 to 20 million euros. Dortmund are thinking about the deal and are discussing it internally. They are still undecided. I don't know if that's true. We wanted 25 million pounds. So I don't know how it's dropped now to 18, 20 million. It should be 30 million euros. So I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not. It's from Sky Germany, but they're saying that Dortmund are back in for him. I don't know how much time they're going to want him, but if this is like the third time he'll be going back there, we'll see what happens, if it's true or not. But this is the first time he's been linked to Dortmund again properly. The whole time in his transfer window, he was linked with Napoli, didn't want to do the wage, linked with Chelsea, and didn't want to do the wage, linked with Fenerbahce, then he was linked with Juventus. And Ornstein come out and shut that down and said, yo, he's not close to signing for Juventus. So we'll see what goes on. We've got Collier. Man United are planning for Toby Collier to leave on loan this summer, which could pave way for a midfield signing. So we've all said we need a midfielder. Like I said to you, Ornstein come out and said we need a midfielder. Telegraph, Ducker said we need a midfielder. Fabrizio said that we want a midfielder. So we want a midfielder. So Collier leaving will get us a chance to get a midfielder. Whoever the midfielder will be in the caliber of the midfielder, I don't know. Sources say Collier has to go on loan for the benefit of his development, and United are planning to okay a move despite his determination to challenge for a place. So we'll see, man. We'll see what happens with that. Like I said to you, look, this is the middle article. It shows you what Ornstein said. Goalkeeper, defensive midfielder, and striker. So we needed one to leave because Casemiro was leaving and going for the end of the season. So he's not leaving now. So that's the situation with Collier and the boy Sancho. Al Nassr, obviously we heard about all of this yesterday. This was yesterday's news. They made a bid, 50 million bid, blah, blah, blah. It went crazy. So we didn't know what was happening. Like, is it really going to happen? It's bare Saudi links. It wasn't no one like Ornstein or Fabrizio tweeting about it. It was so much different. Rudy Galletti, UOL, Andre Hernanen, bare different sources talking about Saudi. We don't know who's reliable for Saudi because no one follows Saudi football. So we've got to take everyone with a pinch of salt, but we've got to throw it here to show you lot. So this came out yesterday, 50 million is what we wanted. And then today, Fabrizio has shut it down. He said, Al Nassr have not sent an official bid for Anthony. They are informed about the situation in just early stages. He has options in Europe and wants to make the right decision with the World Cup in mind. But he came out and actually said it himself that he's open to going to Saudi. So I don't know. It might have been mind games where he's trying to rush Real Betis to make a move, but I don't know. Obviously, this is earlier. I still got some other news about Garnacho, but this is just earlier. Chelsea retain an interest in Man United winger Alejandro Garnacho, and arrival of Xavi Simons will not necessarily close the door. So they want Xavi Simons and they want Alejandro. I don't know what they're training for, what competitions they want, mate, but they've got about 7-8 wingers and they still want more, whatever they run. Donnarumma's agents are exploring options. He has interest from Man United, City, Galatasaray, Saudi, but will only move for the right project. Is Man City still in for him? with Edison, Ortega, and Trafford now. I don't know. And then obviously for Breeze, it's the same article still, same article for both sides. I obviously made a mistake. And yeah, so that's the situation with that. Garnacho, Chelsea still want him. We had this came out today from the Athletic, and they're saying, look, they're obviously talking about us. So your club missed out on Arsenal's Victor Gyökeres. Who could they sign instead? From well-known names like Wissa and Ollie Watkins to wildcards from League One, blah, blah, blah. And it shows who frequently runs in behind the attack, because that's what Ruben Amorim ball is. Your striker needs to run the channels, always run an attack. That's what Højlund's trying to do, but he's not strong enough. He can't control the ball. His feet's like a trampoline sometimes. And Watkins tops that list. Then we got Beto, Vardy, blah, blah, blah. So, mate, you never know, but we might go for a Vardy bid in the 11th hour of the deadline day. Who knows, mate? But Watkins is 60 million. That's not going to happen. Obviously, they've put this out to show us. Højlund is what, 10th on that list? So that's crazy. That's not going to happen. Evan Nilsson, I'm kind of shocked with him. I didn't even know he was like that. But yeah, Mateta's in there as well. As you can see, these are the guys that run the channels. You know what I'm saying? They proper run the channels. So we'll see, man. We'll see what happens. But Watkins is top of that list. Beto ain't going nowhere anyway. And he's revived himself with, what's there? Moyes. Moyes coming in. He wasn't even playing with Dyche. Vardy, he's been relegated. Mateta, Evan Nilsson. So they're just trying to say basically who is the closest guy that would play in our system. They're obviously talking about us. They just don't want to say Man United. So yeah, Wissa's not even on this list, is he? Wissa on this list. Why did they say Wissa's name in that and he's not even on the list? Or am I just blind and Wissa is on the list? I can't see Wissa's name on this list. But yeah, man, so that's the situation with that. And then we got this situation, Mitrovic. This report's come out about Al Hilal expecting a fee around 30 million for Mitrovic, blah, blah, blah. Clubs like Tottenham and Newcastle were involved as well. Man United need a reliable goal scorer. Højlund and Xerxes are underwhelming. Man United look to fight for trophies next season. The main weakness is the striker. And that we've got him on our, we're ready for bid for him or something. I don't know. Obviously, this is what's going on. We want a striker. The whole world knows. Saudi, the Belgium League, wherever. And we're getting linked with every single striker. This is what's going on. It's just normal. We're Manchester United. This is what happens to us. So that's what's going on there. Mitrovic is who we're linked with now. Is there any truth in it? We don't even know. I don't know. I don't even think there's any truth in it. But we're linked with him, and it's come out. It came out on Team Talk, I think it was first. Then it came out on another source. But all the sources have just been rubbish sources. There've been nothing solidified. Then we had this link here about this wonder kid, this 18-year-old, another striker. It's crazy. And that we're going to hijack it, blah, blah, blah. Dortmund are linked with him. We're linked with him. Brentford are trying to buy him if Wissa goes. So, mate, we're just linked with everyone. But the Sun spoke about it. And you see the Sun, I don't just bring the Sun here. I don't do that. The only time I bring the Sun is if it matches with other things. The Sun by itself, I don't rate it. I think it's rubbish. Because it had two links from other people, as in L'Equipped. If you watch L'Equipped, it's kind of alright. They're on and off. Sky Sports, on and off. So that's why I just added the Sun in there. If there was a Sun article, I would never come here with just a Sun article. Even if there was nothing about Man United the whole day, I'd rather not come on stream than come and just talk about the Sun. There would be no point. So yeah, that's the situation. Sky Sports, L'Equipped, and then obviously the Sun reported about the skis or so. Because there's 3 different sources. There might be something to it. Who knows? But Dortmund are in for him. He's 18. Are we really in for him? I know we get these little young gems now. But we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. You get me? Obviously, we had Donnarumma. These talks all came out yesterday about PSG are trying to replace him with Chevalier. That's very close now. We might get a here we go as we speak, literally. So I don't know what's going on with that. But Man United are linked with him. And that's what I'm saying about L'Equipped. L'Equipped, they broke the news and then Fabrizio spoke about it after. So L'Equipped are okay. They're not the worst. And they deal with a lot of French news. So, yeah, man, that's what's going on. Lamans is still twerking. He still wants United. He's still talking about us every day. We don't know what's going to happen with this Lamans guy, man. I think that's the smartest thing we can do, but we're just not being smart at the moment. I don't know, man. Wissa is a good shout. I'm with you. I like Wissa. Cliver ain't no striker. You might as well play Cunha. Yeah, you said Cliver. It's never going to happen. Insanity, how Hoyland been slacking, looked good. Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. We can't get gassed off one game, man. Hopefully Hoyland can do something alike against Bournemouth and actually score, or force the goalkeeper to at least make some crazy saves. Or we're just like, you just run in and it's not enough, mate. But let's not get gassed. We still need a striker. Tell us why your new manager hasn't bought any players from his old team, and when played in City in the Champions League last year, they waxed them off the park like a bunch of reserves. Ruben Amorim, because they're not doing that. They're going for a profile now. So you want a striker that's strong and he's going to bully defenders. All right then, Ruben, we're going to look for every striker, maybe one that's done it in the league already, and then we'll go for other players. So cool. We'll look for Delap. Delap was 30 million. He rejected us and went Chelsea. No problem. Gyökeres, he fits the bill. He wanted Arsenal. Osimhen, he fits the bill. He wanted a big money. He only wants the wages. Galatasaray can pay it. Who else fits that bill? Oh, that's what we're doing. We're looking at the profile and going for the profile instead of going for the old players. That's what Ten Hag done. And every player he bought in that window was stuck with. Onana, Anthony, Mount, who's the other geezer? Hoyland. He bought them all. Casemiro. We want all of them gone. Onana, Anthony, Hoyland, Casemiro, and some people are, the jury's out on Mount. Me personally, I think he's had bad luck with injuries. But some people are saying Mount needs to go. I hate him. He just runs around, blah, blah, blah. So it's up and down, man. And not one player has joined Amorim at United from his last side he managed. He had them playing a tune, man. Yeah. Like I said, it's a profile thing, innit? It's not about it's the same. It's like me saying, it's like him saying he wants Gyökeres. And we're saying, all right, well, we've got a geezer that's half the price, plays like Gyökeres, the lap, and he's doing it in the league. Let's go for him. No problem. So it's the profile. It's exactly what you want the striker to do. We're going to get someone that does the exact same thing alike. And now we're getting to like Watkins and that. You get it? Someone that's going to run the channels, scores goals, etc. So it's not really about going for the same player. It's about going for the profile. I don't think what's his name? Arnie Slot. Arnie Slot ain't got no one from Feyenoord. You know what I'm saying? Same thing, innit? Arnie Slot's just got profiles. He ain't got no players from his old team. This player preference has been wicked this summer, slowing down our club's process in the market. Matt Law, I know he's a Chelsea journalist. You're right. You're lucky. Nah, man, you love Clive at Lucky, man. He's not reliable. He's a myth. Big up yourself, Joe, man. Big up yourself. On other news, the squad is looking way better and they get it. A few more significant signings, exactly. My thing is we got to wait for this Bournemouth game, bro. West Ham's always kind of been poor. This Bournemouth game is what we're going to see and we're going to know if we're ready or not, bro. Because they are pressers, mate. Do you understand? And they always beat us. Literally. Always. Mitchell, this is what I'm saying. The sun is rubbish. Bait news. Sun ain't nothing, nothing without the moon. Big up yourself, Kaylee. You made me laugh. Maybe we can't go for Lamans because we can't sell buying this. True. Maybe you're right still. I'll take Mitrovic. You can bag in the Prem. Mitrovic, we need to get him if we can get him on loan. We can't pay 30 million for him. I'd rather spend that on a midfielder. If we can get him on loan, I'll take Mitrovic. But we don't got to remember something though. When players go to Saudi, they get put on mad wages. For them to come back, it's too mad. They get put on 300 minimum. So by the time they come back, are they really going to say, I'm going to drop my wage from 300 to 150? And they get 300 no tax, you know. So 300 no tax, to drop that now and say, all right, 150, and I might have to pay tax. Come on, man. They're not on all of that. We finished 15th last season. The bulk of that team is still here. We need 3 more players, striker, defensive midfield, and a goalkeeper. That's exactly what we're linked with, and Ben. Exactly what Ornstein's come out and said. What we're linked with. Ornstein said it. Fabrizio, a few of them have said them same 3 positions. It seems like we're trying to do something. Collier's leaving, so that paves the way for a midfielder because Casemiro's leaving next season. Striker, seems like we've been on that for ages. And then we've got goalkeeper, but Bayern hasn't left yet. So maybe that's stalling us because Lamans is 13 to 17 million. User getting Sesko, we take too long every time. Bunch of amateurs at the club. I think Sesko's you lots, bro. I think Sesko's you lots for you lot. I think we're just getting used so that the agent can get as much money as he wants and Leipzig can get all their money. I swear to you, I don't think we're fully in because everything that's come out, Newcastle are preparing an opening bid, 72, 74 million. Leipzig, everything's Newcastle's front. Look at the second article. At this stage, Newcastle will be considered more in the driver's seat. But the geezer just said that Sesko prefers Man United. So how are they in the driver's seat? I think you lot are in the driver's seat. I think we're getting used. And either it might be from Newcastle even putting it out there because of all the rejections to seem like you lot have gone mad and paid all this money and you beat us to it and it saves face a bit. You get it? But I think it's obviously got to do with the Isaac stuff. You're trying to replace him. I don't really think there's a battle going on. I think we're just on the phone talking to his agent and his agent's leaking it so that everyone can know. So Sesko can get the most money he can get and Leipzig can get the most money they can get. That's all it is. That's what I think it is. But maybe I'm wrong. How many midfielders have we been linked to? We've been linked with that Hoyman guy, but shit sources. We've been linked with Edison by Fabrizio and good ones. But we ain't really been linked with midfielders recently because we're so far down there. We want a goalkeeper and a striker. We went to Aston Villa for Watkins and Martinez at the same time. Can we get a loan for Martinez? No. Watkins, how much are you saying? 60. We don't want to sell him. No problem. We walked off. So that's what we're on. Like and subscribe, my peoples. Man United, my G, love for that, man. Appreciate you all the time. Always stepping in and letting man know. Like and subscribe, my peoples, man. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. And hit the like button, my peoples, man. We got some low likes. It's not making no sense. Mitrovic on 400. That's never going to happen. Mitrovic on 400 ain't going to happen, bro. That's why we ruled out Duran straight away. Exactly. He was available on loan. And Fenerbahce is paying the whole wage, 321k, 100%. I put that article here. DVD, love for that. They offered him to us, but he said, you've got to pay his whole wage. 321. The guy's 21 years old or something. Come on, bro. We're not going to do these things. Fenerbahce, Turkish teams have got some mad money now for wages. You understand? Galatasaray is trying to pay Osimhen a bag. Fenerbahce, they're paying them 321. They were ready to pay Sancho his wages, his whole wage. And Sancho said, I don't want to leave the top 5 leagues. They got some mad money over there. So yeah, that's more or less it. Summed up, man. Sesko, man. I don't know what's gonna happen with this geezer, man. Like I said, Fabrizio always does a video around these type of times. So we'll see. Fabrizio might come out, do a little video and say some more and actually say we're ready to bid or something. Unless he starts saying words like that, bruv, it's just nothing. Battle don't mean nothing. This doesn't mean anything. Man United are still in there. We're not giving up. Giving up with what? All I'm seeing is Newcastle are ready to bid. They've got the money now. We don't even think we got the money, bro. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's not really believable for me, but we'll see. Hopefully we'll have more news by tomorrow. He comes out and either says his preference or something. But that's the situation with Sesko. Newcastle are ready to bid. They've got the money now. They're just waiting for Sesko to say, I will come there. Because they've been rejected a few times. They're trying to do it a bit smarter now. What are you saying? We're going to come and then we'll go and bid for you. They're waiting. But why is Sesko taking so long? I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. Sancho, apparently Dortmund's backing for him. I don't know about that price, 18 to 20 million euros. I can't see us cutting down. Ruben came out the other day and said that Jason Wilcox has got a price for every player. So I don't know why they're going to go for that much. That's not going to make no sense. 25 million is calm. Man United are planning to loan that Toby. If we loan that Toby, we get a midfielder. So that we're going to see what happens with that. Ornstein already said we're in for a midfielder and other people. Anthony, there was reports about a bid. Apparently we bidded for it. Someone bidded for him. We wanted 50 million. And then Fabrizio shut that down today and said there's been no bid. He wants to stay in Europe. He has options in Europe. The World Cup is coming up next year. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, shit. I even told you that about Garnacho yet. But yeah, Chelsea retain an interest about Garnacho, arrival. Even though they want Xavi Simons, they still want Garnacho. I don't know why they want him so bad, but they want him. But what are they waiting for? They haven't made no contact yet. They made contact with us in January, about Garnacho. But obviously, they were trying to talk about a swap deal with Nkuku, which is never going to happen. So, yeah, man, let's see what happens with that. Obviously, I've got some more news. He's reliable, man. This geezer is reliable. I'm going to share my screen as well. Don't worry. Let me just sum this up. I'm going to share my screen with you now and show you what's going on. There's more news. And then we got this little article that's just telling us Watkins basically suits our style the most. They're talking about Man United. So your club missed out on Victor Gyökeres. We only missed out on him. So they're just chatting shit. Mitrovic, we're keen on him, apparently. I don't know how true that is. You know what I mean? Like, are we really? Apparently he's on 400k. That's what someone just put in. I didn't even take the article serious, mate. I just screenshotted it and brought it to you lot so we can all read it. I hope Sesko goes to Newcastle. I really don't want him at United. I want Watkins. So you're part of the prime. A lot of people are splitting this whole chat. Some people want the prime now that's going to score goals. Some people are talking about potential, and I get it. And what we've been going off, it looks like it's prem proven. So I think we're going to go for Watkins or potential. But Watkins, 60 million, and they ain't got a replacement, which is a bit mad. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's the stuff about Mitrovic. And then we had this geezer we're linked with, 18-year-old Idrissa Gueye. So I don't know what's going to happen with him. Is it even true? Sky Sports said it. BVB. That's the only reason I bought it. And then I added the Sun in there because it's another link. I would never bring the Sun to you by itself, ever. If I ever do it, remind me and I will delete this whole channel. I don't believe nothing they say. But the only reason I put that in there is because we got the other two links. L'Equipped, they're okay. Sky Sports are okay sometimes. They might break little bombs there and there. And then we got obviously Donnarumma. They're trying to push him out the club. They keep saying Man United and Man City. Man City just signed James Trafford. They got Ortega and Edison. Do they really want a goalkeeper still? And what's he going to do? Go there and do what? If Toby goes, does Kone get a chance? I don't know what's going on with Kone, you know. I don't know. Maybe he's going to play in the next game. I don't know. But remember, he's more or less taking everyone off and he's giving everyone a chance. I think he needs to give Kone a chance. Definitely the next game, though. I don't think he played him against Leeds, did he? He didn't play him against Leeds and he didn't play him against Thing. So we'll see. Didn't Ten Hag wanted Mitrovic? Yeah, Ten Hag wanted Ahmad to go to Fulham. Ahmad got injured. We wouldn't even have Ahmad, guys. Ten Hag wanted Ahmad to go to Fulham. So close to happening and he got injured. It's crazy. I don't want Sesko. Newcastle can have him. That's what I'm saying, Nicola. A lot of people are split. You get it? It's crazy. But yeah, let me show you what's going on with... Oh yeah, we got the boy Lamans here as well. Let me share my screen and show you what's going on. What's going on right now? The latest news that's come out, because obviously a lot of you lot have been here. You ain't seen what's going on, and obviously I've got to show you about Garnacho as well. Him and Chelsea. I want to share my screen with you lot right now. This is a good source, you know. Berger is a good source, mate. I'll tell you like that for free. For German football, he's a good source. So this might be true still. I'll be real. Man United went about 18 to 20 million. He's a good source. He's reliable. So it could be true still. Sancho is being discussed internally. We'll see what happens with that one. But he is a good source. You know what I mean? And that's just come out recently. It's Fabrizio spoke about it again. Or is this the same thing? Dazan. My understanding is that Newcastle already spoke to the agent of the player. They presented the project. They are prepared to pay whatever it takes to get Sesko, but Man United are still in the race. They made contact in recent days after discussing Sesko internally. Now they're working on player side to present their project and understand if financially they can make it happen. So basically, Newcastle's already put their project to him, so he can turn around tomorrow and say, nah, I'm going to Newcastle, before Man United can present their project. So we're working on the player side too, and then we don't even know the financials yet. So what are we doing then? We don't even know the financials, but we're sitting down and talking to Sesko about what is the point? I don't know, man. And this is the Garnacho stuff. Chelsea want Garnacho and Xavi Simons. There's a possibility they sign both this summer, but the priority remains Xavi Simons at this moment. That's from Fabrizio. I showed you on the article that Matt Law said that. Now Fabrizio's come out and said it. They want both. So if they sign Xavi Simons, which seems a bit close, don't get spooked out. They still want Garnacho as well. I don't know what they're training for, mate. I don't know what they're doing, but they want a lot of players. It's crazy. Ten Hag, Trey, Ahsoka, Hoyland, Anthony. Yeah, and you don't even want to buy them. Joke, man. So yeah, man. Garnacho's looking like he's off. He wants to stay in the Premier as well, so we'll see what happens. Let me think this, in case there's more news. This is where he's talking about all the situation. Yeah, Dazan. Yeah. Okay. Some of the guys, some event, Dorgu, blah, blah, blah. You see Zach has gone to Sunderland. Is he leaving, yeah? West Ham have had them. See the way Arsenal are just selling their players, bro. It's crazy, bro. Reece Nelson's due to go, then they're going to go for Eze. If this guy goes now, who are they going to go for then? Jolting. And we can't sell no one. Chelsea could bid for Alejandro Garnacho in addition to Xavi Simons, as reported on TalkSport last week. Another left wing possible, even after Gittins, due to Quenda arriving in 2026, Mudryk unavailable, Sancho returning to Man United. Bro, their thing is mad. I don't know what they're waiting for, what they're trying to wait for, bro. But they want everybody, mate. Yeah, they really want a mad squad. You would think they've got about 7 competitions with all these wingers. It's crazy. See if there's anything else for you lot. Ben Jacobs. So yeah, man, Sancho, man. Hopefully, man, Dortmund needs to come back, man. Dortmund, man, they're just in love with their ex. They're proper in love with their ex. They're always going back and forth with them lot. Benjamin Sesko's chances of joining Man United or Newcastle are 50-50. The two clubs are in a fight to sign him, and this could be the story of the week in the next days. Oh, mate. Drama. I don't know, man. Still don't believe him, man. It could be 2 or 3 more signings for Manchester United before the end of the window. A striker, goalkeeper, and maybe a midfielder. So this is what he's gone and said on Dazan. What I'll probably do is get the proper video, because he's obviously said a lot on Dazan. He's gone on there and spoke about loads of things. Tomorrow morning, I'll probably get only the Man United stuff and then bring the whole video and we can just see it properly and then talk about it, etc. Or if you want, you can just go on Twitter now and watch the video now. But yeah, this is where he spoke today. Look, he's talking about, he spoke a lot. He's talking about my percentage today of Debu's chance to join Man United is 35%. Not that optimistic. There's a very big gap between the clubs. Bro, just get Lamens, bro. Just get Lamens. Jolting. But yeah, man, I'm going to break it all down. But my peoples, lucky, Metric community, everyone hit the likes. Let's get Mets to at least 75. Come on, man. We're on 60 likes, man. Let's get to at least 75, my peoples. But yeah, I'm going to leave you lot here anyway. Do you get it? We're going to see what's going to happen with the Sesko stuff. If it's a big thing or whatnot. If it's going to go on for the whole week, we'll see. Obviously, every day there's going to be rumours. So yeah, big up everyone that's been inside, everyone that's been in the comments. I appreciate all of you lot. Make sure you all hit the like button on your way out. All of you lot, hit the like button on your way out. If you're my peoples, hit up the like button to make the algorithm go bananas. If you're new, subscribe. Love everyone. Appreciate you lot. The best.
What's some celebs pull up local. You know we are next, pull up mobos. They gon' be there on repeat, they're like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. For now, I'm local. For now, preserve the beat, I'm more